Good morning and welcome to this morning's collective worship. Let's start by saying our special words. Jesus is the light of the world. Today is Thursday the 27th of May and our Bible memory verse for this week is, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts and I am helped." This morning's collective worship is all about our rights of the child. So we've all heard of Unicef. We all know we're a rights respecting school. We all know our rights, we can talk about our rights, and we know how to show respect for these rights. But do we know where this all began? Do we know why it all started? This morning's collective worship is a time to reflect. We all know the year 2020 wasn't quite the year we'd hoped and dreamed of. We all know the year 2020 was, in fact, unprecedented. It was the year the word unprecedented was said an unprecedented amount of times. So it's after times like this, when everything we know and take for granted has been turned upside down and gone all wibbly wobbly, that it can be an ideal opportunity to just take 5 minutes to reflect, to think back on what we actually know and to take that time to acknowledge all of those things we are lucky for. So let's start from the beginning. What actually is Unicef? Well, Unicef is a charity that works to make the world a happy and enjoyable place for all children. Unicef works in countries all over the world to help children realise and benefit from these rights. But what actually is a right? Well, a right is something a person needs. It's not just something they really want. In 1989, governments across the world made a promise to all children. They promised they would help all children enjoy these same rights. Those governments wrote a document called the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child. And this document now lists those 54 rights. So we know every child in the world is entitled to these Unicef rights of a child. We know that not every child is actually lucky enough to realise and enjoy and benefit from these rights. But you know there are adults around you that you can trust will do their very best to ensure you experience and benefit from these rights. Now we're going to watch Holly's video to find out a little bit more about these Unicef rights. You can either click on the logo or there's the link below. Wow, isn't that just an amazing video? Holly so clearly explains where those rights have come from, what those rights are, and she illustrates how those rights are lived out every single day in her school. She also brings up the really important point of duty bearers. So linking to this term's Christian value of trust, today's reflection question is this: who are the duty bearers around you that you trust to ensure you experience and enjoy your Unicef rights of the child? And here are the two posters to illustrate those Unicef rights that you know so well. So just take time to have a think. Is it at home? Is it at school? Is it in the world around you? Who are those people that ensure you experience all of those Unicef rights? We can't wait to see your answers on the Padlet. Please prepare yourself for prayer. As we share this prayer, think of those people around you trust and know that your world is a better place with these people in it. If you would like to make this prayer your own, say Amen at the end. Lord, I trust you for all things. I trust you with all things. I trust you in all things. I trust you through all things. I trust you above all things. Amen.